And the third thing that separates the elite performers from everyone else is that outcome. And it's not just getting the outcome, but it's getting the outcome all the time. In sports, for example, in a basketball season, there are 82 games in a season. I once heard a player say this. He said the difference between the superstar players and the good players and the average players is that the superstar player, if there are 82 games in a season, they have a good game, like a really, really good game, about 70 to 75 games a year. They might have 5 to 7 games that are not too good. The pretty good player, they have a pretty good game about 60 to 65 games. And then everybody else, they have a good game somewhere less than that, maybe half the games or fewer, 40 games or less. So the elite performer is not just that they see themselves differently. It's not just that they have the discipline that lets them perform at a higher level. It's also that they do it over and over and over again to the point that it's consistent and it's predictable. And if they don't perform at an elite level, that's when you're surprised. It's not you're surprised when they do. It's you're surprised when they don't.
That's such a good point, man. And I talk about this a lot when I speak in front of groups, in front of organizations, teams, even individuals for that matter. But the difference between motivation and discipline, right? I mean, I always say that motivation is doing something because you want to get an outcome, all right? And the only difference with discipline is you're performing an action to get an outcome with motivation. You're performing an action to get an outcome with discipline. But with discipline, you can do it over time and consistently. And that's the true difference there. But for you, how do you coach, or what are some of the fundamental keys for you to get somebody from that motivational state, right? Because they don't need motivation. What they really need is that discipline. How do you get people to transition from that motivational state to making it a true discipline? And what identifies that for you?
Sure. And it's a great question, a really important one at the pro level. Motivation is an energy, it's a feeling, and discipline is a process. And the thing about motivation being energies is that certain energies and certain emotions come and go. Like some days you feel really excited and some days you don't. The thing is, if you are a professional at what you do, which by definition means you're doing something as your main paid occupation, that means you're probably expecting to get paid consistently. So if you're going to get paid consistently, you have to deliver consistently. You can't not deliver when you don't feel like it. So if the motivation is not there, you don't feel like it, you still have to go to work. Mm-hmm. All right. And you still have to do your job because you're getting paid for it. And if you don't do your job, there'll be no job. So for people to get that discipline, you can utilize motivation. I mean, and I'm sure you also, David, days when we're motivated, we'll use it. Okay, I'm motivated today. I'll use that. It gives me a little bit of an extra boost. And on the days when we're not motivated, we still have to do our jobs to the point